Welcome to this week's Homebrew Wednesday video, folks. Coming from the sunny conservatory. It's a scorching 24 degrees today, something like that. And it's going to be hot and humid for the rest of the week. And as this week is my birthday, Friday's my birthday, folks. And we're having a barbecue on Saturday, the yearly barbecue, in which we all drink lots of homebrew and get a bit silly and have fun. So I might do some videos during the course of the barbecue on Saturday and film people, and we'll have a little bit of a chat with them. We'll do some interviews, maybe. We'll see how it goes. But what I wanted to do today in this week's Homebrew Wednesday video, folks, is a little review. Now, you may remember about 2 or 3 weeks ago I was talking about a kit that stalled around about 1020, and I had to put more yeast in and it sorted itself out. It was basically a Tom Caxton lager that I bought from Wilco's, and I tasted it before I put it into the bottles, and it wasn't good, and I wasn't too impressed with it. You'll have to forgive the fridge is on. The fridge of doom over there is calling some home brews for Saturday. It's not actually got any home brewing in there at the moment. Just got the bottles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a taste test, as it's been in the bottle for about 3 weeks now. It's fully carbonated. Let's give it a go. Mermaid. I've been looking for her, and it turns out she was out in the conservatory all the time. So a little bit of a fizz there, folks. The glass is a bit dirty on the outside, not the inside, so you'll forgive that, I am sure. And if not, then, well, it's tough really, isn't it? So I'm going to just try and leave some of the sediment in. There we go, at the bottom. To be fair, in this instance the sediment seems to have calmed down quite a lot, and as this has been in the fridge for 24 hours or so, it's actually mostly stuck to the bottom. So let's have a little look at it. Now, those that tuned into the cast on last Saturday, and the new viewers, hello new viewers, thanks for tuning in. We had a bit of a configuration problem, folks, which meant that when the cast was going live, no one could see it on the strip at the top. And of course, once I sorted that out, I popped up and people started popping into the cast, so it was all good. It's all sorted now. So there we go. It's not too bad. It's a little bit cloudy, isn't it? But the most... oh, forgive me, that's the phone going. What's it smell like? Smells alright. Smells, you can smell the extra hops I put in there, the Cascade. As you know, I made a little bit of or 25 grams of Cascade I threw in to dry hop in this baby. So I'm expecting it to be quite cascadey. But has that horrible off taste gone? Let's have a little look, folks. Yeah, it's gone. Just goes to show, folks, doesn't it? You need to give beer at least... oh, it's quite bitter at the back end. Quite hoppy. I don't think I'll be doing another Cascade. I might try an Amarillo next time. I'm not saying that it's horrible. I do like it. It's a hoppy ale, really. It's close to a lager, but it's not, obviously, because it was brewed using US-05, and it wasn't brewed at lager temperatures, folks, which is what makes a lager, isn't it? You use lager yeast and you brew it at 10 degrees for 3 or 4 weeks, or however long it takes, and then another couple of weeks to cold crash it and lager it. But the good news is carbonation's good. Batch primed that. Come out pretty good. Not too bad at all, folks. Let's have another little sippy poos. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go out in the garden this afternoon because I deserve a little drink, because I've just come back from the job centre and they're going to be sending me on some course about transferable skills, because I'm having problems trying to find a job doing what I do. So they're going to be sending me on a course, a 3-day course about transferable skills, and that's fine. I'll go on the course and we'll see what happens, you know. Hopefully it'll be worthwhile. But going to the job centre is always a bit of a challenge, shall we say, because the other people that are in there and the way they talk to them does make you feel like you're you're a user or something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, don't you? And I'm not, and I want to find work, and I want to go back to work because I'm climbing the walls now, folks. It's been nearly a year I've been out of work, and I've had enough. And oh, look what I found down here, look. Wilco's Light Golden Lager. I'm going to have to put that in the shed with all the others, aren't I? I've got so many kits now. So what we're going to do, folks, is in the course of the coming weeks, months, I'm going to be doing lots more kits, because I need to use them up, really. And I dare say my birthday's Friday, woohoo, as you know, and I dare say for my birthday I might get some vouchers and things, so I might buy some more stuff. But it's all good. I might just sort of show you this over here, if I may. Look, there we go, look down there. Loads of boxes I've got there. And over here, down here, look, sleeping cat. Can you see her? That's Ellie. That's Smelly Ellie. My cat. Now, Ellie is a smelly cat. She's not really, she's lovely. But she likes the conservatory. She flomps out here in the conservatory like a dead cat. And we don't see her for hours sometimes. But she loves it out here. She's always sitting with me when I'm out here doing the casts and doing the Homebrew Wednesday video. She comes out and she sits with me. Don't sit on my lap or anything, she just sits at the floor by me. Sort of, hello, I'm here. Bless her. But yeah, I've got loads of boxes I need to put away before the barbecue on Saturday. The trouble is, in the last sort of 8 months or so, this conservatory has really become my man cave, so to speak, because I don't really have a shed big enough to do brewing in. The shed has been taken up with all of my boxes. So yeah, you notice I use cardboard boxes, and they're flat pack boxes, yeah, and you get these bits. So what you do, you get your flat pack boxes and you get those and you slip them into your boxes and you put, you know, your bottles of lager or whatever, cider, in there. And I've found that that helps to keep the bottles cool in the shed, especially when it's really hot outside. Surprisingly enough, the cardboard keeps the bottles cool still. Not cold, but not warm. It stops them from getting warm and going off, basically. So I recommend you do that, folks, if you can, during the summer. Get yourself some cardboard boxes and put your beer that you're just, you know, waiting to drink into cardboard boxes. Put them in the shed, out of the way. If you've got a cellar, then good luck to you. I haven't got a cellar. I've just got this Conservatory of Doom, which is scorching hot at the moment, and I'm melting now. I'm melting. Oh, someone mentioned, didn't they, on my last... Hello, let's bring this down a little bit. There we go. That didn't work, did it? Sorry. Someone mentioned on my last video that I did a good impression of Blakey from On the Buses. I hate you, butler. Hey. So there's another one for you. I've loads of other impersonations for you, folks. What else do I do? I do Jim from Taxi. Do you remember Taxi? Used to be on in the 70s, right? Let's do Jim from Taxi. Here we go, folks, right? Ah, yep. It's, where's Louis? And I'm me again. Good day, wasn't it? What else, other impressions do I do? I can't think of any more. Oh, sad news about Rick Mail, wasn't it, this week? It's amazing how when someone dies in the media that you can get so affected by it, isn't it? I was quite upset yesterday when I found out he died. He was a comedy hero of mine, and I don't like using that word hero because, you know, they're just doing their job, and I'm sure they hate us putting them on pedestals like that as well. But when I was a kid, it was of my generation. Rick Mail and Adrian Edmondson and the young ones. We had Filthy Rich and Cat Flap. Ha 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 ha. We had, here's another impersonation for you. That wasn't bad, was it? We had, what else did we have? Kevin Turvey. Bottom, of course. Bottom was fantastic, wasn't it? And yesterday I was a bit cut up about it, and I started watching the young ones again. I watched Bottom first. I watched an episode of Bottom, and then I watched an episode of Young Ones. And I had to admit, I had a tear in my eye. I was quite upset about it. And I thought the last time I felt like this was when Christopher Reeve died. You know, Christopher Reeve, Superman. Because again, when I was a kid, I was about 8 years old when I saw Superman the movie, and it changed my life. Because you know, you believed a man could fly, and it was Superman, and he was brilliant. He was the best Superman, wasn't he? He's fantastic. And I was brought up on Superman, and I used to collect the comics and Batman comics and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I was quite upset when I found out he died, and I felt very close to that yesterday. I was a little bit upset, and I just thought, isn't it? It's all equally marvellous that we feel that we are touched by someone who we don't know, but also, you know, it's sad that we can't see them anymore on the telly. There'll be no more Bottom. There'll be no more Rick doing stupid things and singing things about pants and stuff. So I'm gonna say cheers to Rick Mail. Bless you wherever you are, sir. You've made me happy on more than one occasion, and I thank you for that. So folks, there's not going to be a cast this Saturday because barbecue's happening, but as I said, I might film some people and we'll put something up on YouTube, and I might cast maybe Sunday, maybe between now and the end of the week. Don't know yet. Not got much else to say really, folks, other than what else have I got to show you? I wish I had something else to show you, but I don't. So I'll put underneath here what I did with the Tom Caxton Cascade. See what you think. Give it a go. If you like Cascade, you might not like Cascade. I don't know whether I like it or not. It's alright. It just might be a bit too cascadey. Maybe I should have just used 15 grams or 10 maybe, I don't know. Because I don't mind the taste, it's just perhaps a little bit too much in there. But you know, you try these things and we learn, don't we folks? So I'm going to say ta-ta for now, and I'll see you in next week's Homebrew Wednesday video. The barbecue will be over. I should be sober probably by then. I would have sobered up, and I might kick off another brew. Oh, I want to tell you before I go, I did the Irish Ale, didn't I, in the last Homebrew Wednesday video. That one stalled as well, and it was in my beer fridge at 21 degrees. It was a US 05, and I used a packet and a half on that, as you may recall from the video, and I gave it 7 days and it stalled at 1020 again. So I really don't know what's going on, folks. So again, what I've done is I found another sachet of yeast. I've taken it out of the beer fridge. I've put it into the cupboard under the stair. It's a bit cooler in there, and I can see there's some foam on there again. So it is fermenting further. But maybe I'm just not giving it enough time. Maybe US 05 needs a little bit longer than 7 days before it goes all the way down to 1.000 or 1.010, wherever it finishes at. But certainly 1020 is too early, as far as I'm concerned. It's not finished. And I needed the beer fridge to put beer in, didn't I? So I had to get it out there and put it somewhere else. So folks, I don't know what's happening with that. I seem to be having stalled fermentations of late, and that's in the temperature controlled beer fridge, so I can't really explain that one. The other one that I did, this one, the Tom Caxton, that wasn't in a temperature controlled beer fridge, out on the top here in the conservatory, it wasn't that hot at that time. That also stalled. So I'm just having problems recently with stalled fermentations, and I'm not doing anything different. I'm following the same procedure as I always do. It's just maybe I'm just being unlucky, I don't know. Any suggestions, folks, leave me a message. But in the meantime, until next week, ta-da for now. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, and I'll see you when I'm 45. Ta-da.